When we think of the essential ingredients of our community here in the high country, we think of the mountains, we think of the vegetation, and water in terms of snow most of the time. But snow or water is also one of those essential elements that we need to protect and safeguard. And one of the organizations that does that is the Eagle River Watershed Council. And here to talk to me about their efforts is Michael Pleimling. Good morning, Michael.
Morning.
So one of the things I was asking you on the break is what exactly is meant by watershed?
So watershed is an area that collects into just a general basin of area. So we're the Eagle River Watershed Council, so we advocate for the health of the rivers and streams in Eagle County. All of the rivers and streams and the tributaries in Eagle County.
And your council has a number of different areas it works in. It works in restoration, it works in education. What are some of the areas you work in, and what do you do in those areas?
Yep, so we focus on educational programs, projects, and special events. One of the events that we have coming up is our annual river cleanup.
Are we getting in the river to clean it up, or are we cleaning along the banks, or a little bit of both?
Yep, so a little bit of both. Throughout the summer, you'll have, trash that collects along the stream banks. The rivers have kind of receded a little bit, and some of that trash has kind of settled along the stream banks, and it's a great time now that the rivers are running a little bit lower to go in there and get along the bank and pick up some of that trash, and also get in the stream a little bit too.
And what kinds of things do you find? Is it like bottles and cans?
A lot of bottles and cans, some interesting things. People will go and dump things in the river that they're not supposed to, like tires. We'll find interesting things like toy cars and just, a lot of odds and ends.
So some of it looks kind of accidental, like somebody's probably missing the toy car. Like
Yep.
Didn't know where it went over to the side of the boat, or got left at a campground and then washed away.
Yes, definitely some accidental and some intentional dumping.
Okay. And do you notice over the years, has this diminished, or is it about the same, or has it actually grown?
It's remained about the same, but I'd say as awareness of, dumping, becomes increased, we've seen a little bit of a diminished kind of, amount of trash in the rivers and streams here in Eagle County.
Okay, so what day is your cleanup going to be?
So our cleanup is set for Saturday, September 9th. From 9 a.m. to noon, and then after that we have a thank you barbecue at the Broken Arrow in Arrowhead from noon to 2.
And are you going to assign people different areas of the river throughout the valley?
Yep, so we have sections of the river assigned to certain teams. So if you and a team are interested in signing up, feel free to reach out to us. We can also accommodate for individuals who want to volunteer and join up with a team that's already cleaning a section of the river.
And where do we go to sign up?
Yep, so you can call us at 970-827-5406 or at our website, which is erwc.org.
And do you recommend people wear any kind of special equipment, like waders if they have them?
Yep, so if you have waders, that would be great, just so then you can go into the river a little bit. But we have safety vests and, obviously use gloves, trash picking up devices. Those are very helpful as well, just to keep yourself safe.
And a little bit easier on the back, so
Yep.
you're not bending over
Right,
quite
so
so
you're not
much.
bending over, yeah.
Well, Michael, thank you so much for coming in, and this sounds like such a great project, and I wish you well and your organization success with it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, coming up next, we're going to check in with Ashley. She's got your weather, let you know how to plan your day around the forecast.